dominant. Every time you think of me, your heartbeat is prominent. It's astounding how your rest be sounding. Ears just be pounding, reigning supreme in all your dreams. When you find it necessary to include me in your commentary. I'm major. Every time you wake up, you slide it past my YouTube one pager. Yeah, I'm major.
Oh, y'all, excuse me, because you know how much I hate to interrupt your scroll. So let me hurry up and get through this, because you can go back to do what you gotta do, and I can go back to doing what I gotta do. And I made an illustration just to make it easier for everybody. All right, this is me, and this is you. Okay, and this could be a family, friend, co-worker, alone in the world with a little cat dog. I don't care who it is, to whom it may concern. However, when we get together, it is now us. You know what always gets me is when we first start out, it's always cool, calm, and collected. I like it that way. But somewhere along the lines, you realize, this is you once again, realizing that you like to play games. Okay? You have become so fascinated with playing games that now all of a sudden you think that you can play with me. Here's you thinking that you can play with me. That's crazy. It's honestly crazy, but obviously you like to live on the edge. Okay? Now, you realize that you found a new love for these games, that you want to incorporate them in your everyday lifestyle. You are dedicated to the process. You are even willing to bet it all. Now, here's this person who knows what I know, and they know that you are in a great deal of trouble, okay? What a dummy is what you call it, because to bet all of that and to only be left with my ass to kiss is diabolical. It's honestly insane if you ask me. All right now, all right, because the thing is this. Let me break it down for anybody who may be a little confused in translation. Here you are with the right idea, but the wrong bitch. Okay? It's very simple. It's extremely simple. Okay? Right idea, once again, wrong bitch. Yeah. So now that I have gotten wind of what you think is about to take place, I am pointing you in the direction of where maybe someone would like to play games, okay? Which is all the way over there, okay? Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Okay? I want you to go further, and further, and further away. You're so excited to continue on with these games that you're like, how much further do I have to go? You are so busy making your way downtown, walking fast, okay? You want to get there. You're excited. And even through all of this, even through it all, I'm still being a good Samaritan, a team player, if you will. I grab my magnifying glass because I am determined to help you find you something safe to do. All right, y'all. Well, look, share with those who need to know. Have a good one.
Hey, what up? What's up, good people? How y'all doing today? This evening, it's Friday. Let's go. Listen, y'all ready today? What is happening? Okay, y'all about y'all business today. Let me get to speaking. A10 News Media Group, what's up? How y'all doing this evening? Good to see you. Jody Zimmerman, Jim C, Patrice Nixon. You finally catching a live? You got it. Okay, you got it. Carol Morton, how are you, lovely lady? Miss Prima Donna, how are you? I hope you and your husband are well. Hey, Miss Tina P. Dave Bryson, New Zealand. You know what to do. Let me know what time it is. Hey, Miss Shanita, how you doing? Master G, hey, how you doing? Bob, BKG, what's going on? Yo, yes, hit that like button. Eileen, how are you? Like, subscribe, share. Y'all go on Dalton Politics and share this in there. Okay? Like, subscribe, share, all of those things. Send it to your mama, your grandmama, your sister, your aunt, your nieces, everybody. Okay? Hey, Justin, how you doing? Here it is, Dave Bryson. It's Saturday, the 22nd, and it's 2 p.m. in New Zealand? Lord have mercy. Okay. You a day ahead of us. I don't think I could do New Zealand. The real McCoy, hey, thank you. Tidra Owens, how you doing? Tidra, I done seen you twice today. Thank you for tuning in every time I'm on. I appreciate that. Hey, Big Ob, how you doing? Linda Kuntz, what's up? Lady Luck Club, what's going down? All right. Y'all like, subscribe, and share. Water bill credit, what's going on? All right. Y'all like, subscribe, and share. Tonight, we have a guest in the building. I know we've had a lot going on this week. Lil Stank has been, because she don't have any campaign funds. So she been campaigning on her Facebook page, which is odd to me. But, girl, do you. Do you? Um, hey, Miss Karen Johnson. Um, so she's been campaigning. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Um, on her Facebook page. And I cannot believe that y'all monetized her YouTube page. I thought we talked about this. I thought we discussed this. Y'all know y'all love to be lied to. We can't be being lied to because that's all she gonna do. Because did y'all see the receipts? The receipts came from 2017, 2015, 2018. This woman was a trustee. So no, of course she didn't raise your taxes as a supervisor or a mayor because she was trustee at that time. Child, Lord have mercy. Fix it, Jesus. Tracy Farrington, hey, Easter battle, what's going on? She feeding the people? I don't know what people. Must be her people because Show Enough is the only one that stole a whole bunch of turkeys. Light within, what's going on? Okay, you working, but you listening? All right, Lady Luck Club, I dig it. Hey, Mark Burnside, how you doing? All right. So, we have a guest. We have an esteemed guest today. I am extremely, extremely honored to have this guest today. You guys get in these comments and tell me who you think the guest is. Y'all saw the little trailer that we dropped earlier, right? So get in these comments and tell me who you think the guest is. I can't believe y'all monetized our page now. I'm really mad about that, okay? The super producer's a little mad about that because now y'all have given her another way to eat and her crew. The gang green gang is going to continue to eat. Jesus, fix it. Y'all know who the guest is? Y'all want to guess? Nobody want to guess? No? Yes? Who we guessing? Chris? The maintenance man? No, you're not right. SP is pissed, and I am because y'all made her a YouTuber by monetizing her. But she hate us though. She want to be us, but she hate us. Lord have mercy. Yes, Shanita, the page is monetized. You need 1,000 followers and 4,000 hours watched. I know y'all been over there watching that crazy receipts videos and stuff like crazy. So yeah. Hey Jose. Illinois and taxpayers are flipping the bill every time shows her face. Yeah. Martin G, girl, no. I would not be introducing Martin G like that. Nah, I like Martin G. You know he my boy. You know I messes with him. I don't see the right answer yet. Hey, light within. All right, I'm gonna play the trailer. And this is for our esteemed guest. Like I said, I'm truly honored that he came on this platform. And let's check out this. We'll be back. What? Hey, Adam.
Hey, Kim, how are you?
Good. And his last name is Fari.
Fari.
Adam Fari.
Fari.
I think it fits him. It's very regal. I love it. I absolutely love it. How are you doing this evening?
I'm good.
You are welcome, my friend, Adam, to the platform. Y'all do what y'all do. Y'all welcome him to the platform.
You told me don't read the comments.
I'm gonna put him up so you can see him. Okay.
But I want to thank you for that very nice introduction.
Oh, did you like it?
I did. Thank you very much. It does mean a lot.
I worked on that today. I'll send it to you. I want you to send it to your parents so they can see it.
I will.
Okay. Okay. Oh, they putting red hearts in the chat for the firefighter. Everybody is gagging over the firefighter. Somebody even said, "Yummy." I'm done. Oh my God, this tickles me so much. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, look at you. Everybody is clapping. That's right. That is right. Yes, we want to thank him for his service to Dalton and to the community. And boy, I am super excited to have him on the platform today. And hey, Sherry, here goes Sherry Britton.
Hey,
All
Sherry.
right. All right. So, y'all know how we do. We're going to start out with a game with Adam. Adam, are you ready?
Yeah, Kim, I don't lose.
This is not about win or lose. This is a game.
Kim.
This is a game, and the game is called This or That, the Adam Fari edition. So, what you will do is I will give you a choice of two things. You only get to choose one. Okay? One.
Let's go.
You ready?
This or that. Oh.
You ready?
Let's go.
Country, Western, or R&B?
What?
You only
R&B.
get one. Oh, did y'all hear it? See, now y'all gonna learn about the firefighter, okay? He said R&B. Did y'all hear that?
Early 2000s.
Early 2000. Did y'all hear that? He said R&B. Okay.
That's like a bogus question.
How?
That one doesn't count.
How? He said R&B. Firehouse chili or your mom's meatloaf?
Oh, chili. Ian's chili. Only Ian.
Only Ian. Okay, so Ian, if you're watching, you got the best chili in the firehouse. Rest of y'all have a seat because Adam ain't eating your chili if you're making it. Okay.
Ian works with us. He does make the best chili. He's won multiple awards for making the best chili, and it is very good.
Okay. Dog or cat?
Dog.
Winter or summer?
Summer.
Long walks on the beach or hiking in the mountains?
Long walks on the beach.
Oh, okay. Movie or book?
Movie.
Kool-Aid or Powerade?
Oh, Powerade.
This one gonna get you.
No, it won't.
Beyonce or Taylor Swift?
Oh, Beyonce.
Did y'all hear? He said Beyonce.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not a Travis Kelce fan. I don't really like the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay. Denny's or IHOP?
Denny's.
Ice cream or cake?
Ice cream.
Fish or steak?
Oh, what kind of fish?
Fish or steak, Adam? I'm not playing these games with you.
There's multiple kinds of fish. Sushi.
Museum or nightclub?
Oh, nightclub.
And this ends the this or that hardhead Adam edition. Miss Prima Donna says, so can the residents get a bowl of Ian's chili?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. That was the game. Did y'all like that? Listen, Adam is the bee's knees. I'm telling you. He said R&B. He said Beyonce. Not be nonsense. Beyonce. Okay. But whatever. Okay. Let's get to the business. Adam, can you tell the people a little bit about you? Are you single?
Oh.
Or married?
We're going that deep. Yes, I am single.
Did y'all heard it? Adam is single. Okay. Did y'all hear it? Adam said he was single. Okay.
Happily single.
I'm not doing this with you. Okay. Tell us a little bit about you. Where you grew up, how you started as a firefighter. You have the floor, sir.
All right. Well, I am currently 36 years old. I grew up in Bridgeview, Illinois. I graduated with my family. My dad was a fireman for Bridgeview. They then lifted residency, and we moved out to Lockport. And I graduated from Lockport High School in 2007. I graduated mid-year, and I did that to pursue my career in the fire service. So I graduated on a Thursday, and that following Monday, I started the EMT program at Christ Hospital. And the same Thursday of EMT school, I started the fire academy at the Hometown Fire Protection District.
And is this something you always wanted to do? You always wanted to be a firefighter, or did you have other aspirations?
Yeah, I always wanted to be a firefighter. I played hockey growing up. I wanted to play in the NHL for the longest time. And then my dad had a real conversation with me one day, and he told me that I wasn't good enough. So I should probably think of something else.
Okay, dad is about the tough love, ain't he?
He was right. So I just followed his footsteps, and I became a fireman.
I love that. I absolutely love that. I think you're great at it. So you were talking about your education. What is your education after high school?
Oh, so after high school, so I went right into EMT school and the fire academy, and then straight into paramedic school after that. So I was in paramedic school when I was 19 years old. I was sitting in there on my 19th birthday, actually. I'm sorry, my 20th birthday. I was sitting in paramedic school at Christ Hospital. At that time, I was working at Hometown Fire Protection District, North Palos Fire Protection District, and I was working at Posen Fire Department at the time. And then I got my paramedic license. I continued to work at North Palos, and I got numerous other jobs in the fire service where I was a firefighter paramedic.
Somebody said, do y'all have a firefighter's calendar?
We should. We definitely should. We got a bunch of handsome men on the Dalton Fire Department. We'd make a lot of money.
And you would, because people in this chat are going crazy still. Okay. Just want to let you know that. So you ended up getting an associate's degree in fire department operations.
So yes, after I got my paramedic license, I did attend Moraine Valley Community College. I did get an associate's degree in fire department operations and an associate's degree in emergency EMS.
And I see here that you are a fire investigator. What extra type of education do you need for that?
So I do hold the certification for fire investigator. I'm not very active with it. I'm more active in the specialty teams. Dalton Fire Department now has 7 members on the CART team, which is the Combined Area Response Team. And we handle everything from high angle rescue to collapsed buildings, to trench, confined space. I myself, I'm also a hazmat tech A and B. Dalton has a lot of rail cars and railroad crossings, so it's a good certification to have. We are active on the hazmat team for Mavis Division 24. I do have my fire investigator. I do have my fire inspector 1, and I'm also hold the public life safety educator certification as well.
Wow. So this right here is really, really something technical. Like you can really get into firefighting as not just a career, but just different techniques and things that you can learn, certifications you can get, and being retired, you probably could still use those as consultant and, just do work here and there. Is that what I'm?
Yes, you can. Yeah,
okay.
You can. There's a lot of different revenues.
You're also an educator, a certified educator?
So yes, I do hold the public life safety educator certification through the Office of State Fire Marshal.
Man, Dalton, y'all got the top of the top, okay? The top of the top. Wow. Okay, and so I also read that you are field staff for the University of Illinois. Tell me a little bit about that.
So I do work for the University of Illinois. For short, it's called IFSI. It is the statewide training facility for firefighters.
And that would be where everyone comes to train from everywhere.
Yes, it is. Actually, it's getting bigger now. There's a lot of outside states coming in to train at this facility. It's definitely world renowned. It's got a great group of staff. They're always using the university for research and development. It's an honor to be a part of that group.
Okay, so let's go into a little bit about shift life. Tell people what it's like, what type of shifts the firefighters work, or can you explain a little bit of that?
So Dalton Fire Department, we're just we have the normal 3 traditional shifts in the fire service: black shift, red shift, and gold shift. We work 24 hours on, and then we're off for 48 hours. So, and then right now we currently have 16 working line members. The highest we've ever had was 24, and that was around 2009 or maybe 2012-ish. And realistically, we should be at about 21 members. We have the rank of captain, lieutenant, engineer, and then fireman. Shift change is 7 a.m. Normally, our members get there about 30 minutes early to relieve each other and start a rig check. Something that we do in the firehouse is we definitely make sure the firemen are squared away in the morning. Then we make sure we check the fire truck, and then we take care of the normal firehouse schedule of your daily house duties and what needs to get done to keep the station livable.
Sherry's in the comments speaking up for you. She said, super producer, Adam is bold, but he does have a humble side. Well, Sherry, I haven't seen it yet, but maybe we'll get there.
What is bold? What does she mean I'm bold?
Maybe she just means that you're standing up for yourself.
Maybe I'll call her later.
Sherry, you're gonna get a call. That's hilarious. Okay. So shifts. What about in inclement weather? What happens then?
Well, I mean, we really just roll with the punches and deal with what we got to deal with. I mean, when it's cold, it's cold. There's no doubt about that. You get
is there extra shifts when it's cold, or if there's going to be like a snow? If they say we're getting ready to get 20 inches of snow, what's the preparation?
Yeah, so the fire chief he has the right to add additional staffing for weather, and we're normally pretty good with that. When it's cold out, we'll put some extra staffing on just to make sure that we have all the resources readily available, because we also rely on the neighboring towns for resources. So if everyone's getting hit with a bad snowstorm or it's extremely hot, that affects the whole area. So we normally put extra guys on, try to at least.
All right, give me a little history about the Firehouse then, now, what we doing? Okay,
so the fire department became completely full-time. They were volunteer, and they actually had a very prideful volunteer past. They used to do a carnival in Dalton. The fire department used to, and that is how they used to raise money for purchasing of fire apparatus. And they would have this carnival, and supposedly they would raise like hundreds of thousands of dollars every year. And then 2009 came along, and we went completely full time, which is always good, because that way you transfer it into a career, and then you just have a better overall product, because people are there every day. And it's people start taking a little more pride in it. The department has come leaps and bounds over the past 10 years. We've upgraded our service. We only require EMT basic, but over the past 10 years, we currently now have 11 paramedics. So that's over half of the fire department. We currently have, like I said, 7 members on the combined rescue team. Back in the day, the village wasn't so big on pushing education, and now with the way that times have changed and the resources that are out there, it's really easy to go above and beyond and get educated. So it was just a completely different mindset back in the day.
Okay.
So currently we do send our members to the University of Illinois for a lot of the fundamental courses for training. We send them to engine operations, truck operations, fast class, smoke divers, and then we do send all of our acting officers or soon to be officers, we send them to Fireground Company Officer School down in Champaign. And that's a 56-hour hands-on class to where you are doing live fire evolutions for 56 hours out of a week.
Okay. And so since you went there, if there's anyone out there that has a young person in their life that is looking for some type of track, how and what are the qualifications to become a firefighter?
So to become a full-time firefighter, you have to be 21 years old, and that is because of pension laws. So I recommend anyone in the meantime to go to get your EMT license, and then pursue paramedic because that is the golden ticket to getting a career right now. The whole entire state is short for EMTs and paramedics, and it's very easy to find a fire academy. And right now, a lot of these municipalities are hurting to hire EMTs and paramedics. So if you get those two licenses, you have a golden ticket to get the best job in the world.
Sherry said, how many members are on the dive team?
How many members are on the dive team?
Mm-hmm.
I think we have one diver.
Okay. Now we're going to talk about something briefly. We're going to talk about the incident that occurred, which led you all to come to a meeting.
What meeting?
The meeting where you spoke.
Oh.
So I just want you to touch on why you came to the meeting, because some people are just coming into the story, right? Because this thing has just gone kind of viral for like the third time, but really, really big this time. So could you tell, and people are asking if you guys have insurance now, could you tell the people a little bit just what happened?
Okay, so the first issue was we weren't our 457 money. We have a nationwide account, which is it's a retirement plan, and our nationwide account wasn't being funded properly. So that's caused an issue. And then the next issue after that was our health insurance premiums weren't being paid on time. So then when I became the union president, I started to follow up with that, because that is in our collective bargaining agreement that we should have our healthcare taken care of, and our retirement money should be going in the proper places.
And so that's, once you became the firefighter union president, it was just your job to investigate and make sure that everything was being properly done, right?
Yeah, being properly done and holding them accountable to make sure that the contract is met.
Right. And so people are asking questions now. They're asking if you all, they have a contract now. And some people were asking if how were you able to get the contract even with Lil Stank opposing the contract? But you do have a current contract, correct?
Yes, we are currently under contract. There is a process with everything when we're dealing with unions and municipalities. So we followed the process of reaching out for collective bargaining reasons. The village did refuse at one point to negotiate. So I then reached out to the trustees and started talking to them, because at the end of the day, if they all sign it, then I mean that's how it works.
Right. Because the trustees are the ones that because the trustees are the ones that really have the power to sign anyway.
Yes.
Okay.
So we sat down with their attorney, and it took 2 meetings, and we understand that the village is in a financial deficit right now. and we worked hand in hand together, and it was great.
And I love this. And so that was a smooth process, working with the trustees.
Absolutely.
So Clean House 2025 is a unit. So they work with you guys to get this taken care of. And you guys now have your insurance coverage and your contract, and all the other little bumps and kinks are being worked out, right?
Yes, everything has been resolved, and it's great to see. It's great to see that, and that is 100% the reason why we endorse, Clean House 2025.
Because y'all heard that the reason why the firefighters endorsed Clean House 2025 is because they were so easy to work with.
Well, they do things the right way with integrity.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been working with the village for 11 years now, and it's just great to see that they're working together, and they're easy to work with, and they're understanding of what's going on.
I have one side question for you, and then we're going to move into Dalton moving forward. Don't make that face, Adam, because you can handle it. This question is, what do you think about the many fires in Harvey? And, because you all are so close, what do you think about that? That was the question. What do you think about the fires there?
What do I think about the fires in Harvey? Well, so as of this year, we no longer run auto aid with the Harvey Fire Department. So they chose to change their operations up, and we're not a part of them.
So, hopefully that will get straightened out. That there's a stressor over there as a mayor. So, and you know how that goes. So it'll all get worked out, I'm sure. But yeah, I wouldn't have any thoughts either because they no longer work with them. But okay. Well, Adam, listen, I want to move. So we're moving into Dalton, moving Dalton forward because Clean House 2025 has moved the contract forward. And let's talk about what the firefighters are doing or trying to do for the residents of Dalton going forward.
Okay, this is actually very this is new to us. It's very exciting actually because we do appreciate all the support from the residents. So over the past year, we've worked with the Park District. I know we've been a part of the Cancer Walk, the MS Walk. We did participate in the Park District Toys for Tots. We did participate with the Dalton Bears at a few of their practices just to try to support the youth and motivate them. We plan on doing the same work this year, but going a little more in depth. I have reached out to Cleo Jones. He's an amazing man. He loves that. He loves the village, and it's good to see. I'm very excited to work with him in the future to make a better product for the youth. We also this year we reached out, South Suburban Sustainable Living Association reached out to us, and we assisted them with a toy drive. But right now, the biggest thing that's coming is we're doing a public life safety educator program. Local 3766 has teamed up with the University of Illinois, and we're looking to certify every member on the fire department to be certified as public life safety educators. And what this is this helps us develop an updated public education program for the community. So this will be us working with the schools, the library board, and the Park District to make sure we give the residents the best education they can have for overall life safety.
And so you plan on partnering with all of these
partnering, tying them in together. Yeah. So we definitely need to give back to the seniors. So that's something that's a big push for us, is developing some sort of program to inform the seniors. And that's slips, trips, and falls. How do we make your house safer? Making sure seniors have like a medical card, So if there's in case of emergency, we have easy access to their medication list or their medical history. Also, we want to make sure that they know about a lift assist program. If people need help getting up to a car, they have this. If you are wheelchair ridden, they have this thing called a Hoyer lift. So we want to make sure that the residents know the proper chains to get the help that they need, and that's something that I'm excited to work with for the seniors. I know we're going to work with Bud's Ambulance with that as well. I do want to give them a shout out because that is probably one of the best family companies I've ever had the privilege to work with. They are a company in Dalton, and they give the best service to the towns that they support. And those EMTs and paramedics work very hard. They're very professional, and they treat the residents with the utmost respect.
I love this. So because Cleo Jones is going to be on this platform next Wednesday, so I'm going to ask him about this partnership with the firefighters, and I'm going to ask him to speak on his portion. And Bud's Ambulance is amazing. Sherry said so, and so did Adam. So, and I think it's great that for me, I think the ambulance being separate, from the firefighter, so you all don't have to, handle those types of calls too, because that being understaffed.
Yeah,
how does that work?
No, we still respond with Buds, and we have a very good working relationship with them. We do a lot of training with them, and it's great to see. We do CPR with them. We do traffic accident training with them to make sure that we're properly placing apparatuses to make sure everyone's safe, but even secure the scene in a safer way. They're just, honestly, it's a great organization, and it's fun working with them.
Now, there's another thing that I want to ask you about that I didn't get to ask you about. CPR classes. Do you guys offer them for free at certain times for the residents, or is that something that's upcoming?
So that's something that we're building with this new public life safety educator program. The reason that we have the Institute coming in to do this is that things have changed so much, and there's so many different resources out there that it's going to make things way easier to tap into these resources. We have to break it up into different sections. So If we do something with the library, it's going to be more geared towards the youth. If we do something with the schools, we need to make sure that we're developing the right curriculum for them so that, first graders are learning something that they can comprehend, but they take that through their whole entire school year, or their whole entire, from first grade all the way up to eighth grade, they're consistently learning something new and developing. So a problem we ran into this past year that really sparked the push for this program is we had a tour at the Firehouse, and we had 6th, 7th, and 8th graders come in, and they didn't know their addresses. So that's something that we need to make sure that there's some stepping stone in the curriculum so that they're progressing.
So Dalton moving forward, this should have been the title of tonight. Dalton moving forward, you are trying to create a curriculum that works with both of the school districts in Dalton, correct?
Yes. So I've reached out to School District 148 and I've reached out to School District 149. What we're trying to do is just have them come in for one of the days of the class just to make sure that we're all on the same page. So come October, October's Fire Prevention Month. And what we do is we really hit the schools for fire prevention education. So I just want to make sure that we're giving the proper information to the proper age range, so everyone understands what's going on.
Okay, so Dalton, you heard that the firefighters are trying to work with both school districts in Dalton. So if you are in Dalton and you are a parent of a child that is in one of these school districts, please contact your principals to make sure that they have reached back out to Adam so that they can participate in this program. That's what we want. We want full participation with the firefighters. We want your kids to get to know the firefighters, right, Adam? We want them to know they're first responders, and the firehouse is a safe place. So we want them to get to know you all, and this program will help do that. So parents, please contact your principals and ask, because Adam has been reaching out. I don't know if he's had any trouble or not. I'm just saying, let's be proactive, because we're not going to let these situations happen to us ever again. So we are now going to be proactive in what we are doing, and we are going to go to the school. The next time we're at the school, we're going to ask the principal, hey, I was listening to All in the Queue, and you know what? She's great, by the way. You should like, share, subscribe to her. But the firefighter on there said that they were trying to put an educational program in the schools for the kids. You guys are participating, right? So I could be waiting, looking for the informational paper to come home.
So it's very important that the kids do know what to do in case of emergency, because we did have a basement fire the one day, and the young girl, she was in Calumet City School District at the time, and then they just moved to Dalton. And she was the one who called 911. I believe she was 8 or 9 years old. She called 911. She gave her address. She said, my basement was on fire. And to this day, the house is still standing. So I don't know if she learned that in school or how she learned that. But that's amazing. So, and
this is what we want.
That's the whole purpose of this program, is just to make sure that people are more safe.
Right. And this is what we want. We want 100% participation in Dalton, because Dalton is rising and we are moving Dalton forward. So we want our kids to be safe. We want them to know what to do in case of an emergency, and no one should be impeding that. So I saw Miss Vivian say her son is in the school district, and she finna ask the principal. This is what we need to do. This is called advocacy. You can advocate for yourself. It don't matter if the principal don't want to do it. She don't get a choice, because she worked for you. So you need to tell her, yeah, we want the firefighter program here. So let us know what we can do or what we need to do to help and assist. So y'all make sure y'all be on top of that. Okay. If you can't get out to your school, then send an email to the administrator. Send an email to the superintendent of your school district, letting them know you want this program in your school. Okay. We need 100% participation, because Adam is out here, seem like to me, working hard. Okay. He not hardly working. He working hard. And for a little while, he was working for free. Okay. So we want to pay him back for that. Okay. So let me see. I had a few questions that you maybe could answer. Okay. You answered that question. Somebody asked about you all don't currently have a regular fire chief. You have an interim chief?
Yes, we currently have an interim chief right now.
And so I would imagine let me just tell you guys something about the fire chief. The fire chief is an appointed position, right? By the mayor, right?
Yes.
So when Jason House get in office, he got a lot to do. So he would have to appoint the chief. Adam wouldn't know nothing about that. He wouldn't have anything to do with that. Right now they have an interim chief, and that's who they have. Somebody said, has Adam ever felt like he needs to just pack up and move from Dalton, where he could feel more appreciated and respected?
No, I love Dalton. I love all the residents. Dalton's a good place. It's just had a long time of just corruption, and I mean, look how amazing it is that everyone gets together and everyone's fighting for the same thing. There's a lot of hardworking people in Dalton. There's no doubt about that. And I know this, the whole fire department, we serve this town with pride. We love driving that fire apparatus down the streets. We love seeing the kids walk to school. Probably our favorite thing is we hit the horn and we scare the shit out of those little kids when we're driving. It is hilarious. So.
Oh my God. So listen, y'all see that Adam is very funny. He is very funny. He's very single. Okay, y'all. Okay, now listen though, Adam, my friend. I don't play about Adam, so yeah, we ain't having no mess. Okay, we're not having any mess. One last question here. They says, do you all help install car seats and do you give away smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors? I did hear the interim chief talk about this at one of the
So
meetings.
that is all part of this program, and that's why it's a 40-hour class, and it's broken down. They do everything for us, and they give us the best resources and education to give it to the residents. I'm very excited about this program. We're having it March 10th through the 14th at Dalton Station 1. Doc is the lead instructor of it. He is a phenomenal man. He's very good at what he does, probably the best. It's a good thing for Dalton, and I know the membership is very excited about it. Come March 14th, I'm pretty sure we will have 16 members who are certified to teach the public about fire and life safety. So that's another pride thing as well. I don't think a lot of fire departments can say that.
I don't either. And I live in a place that has minimum corruption. I would say corruption is everywhere out here in the Southland. Somebody asked, does it bother you that outsiders are involved in the Daltons? They said mess, but I will say situation.
What do you mean outsiders?
They consider outsiders to be people who do not live in Illinois.
I don't think it. No, it doesn't bother me. I mean, I think I focus on what I got to focus on, and that's just the fire department. That's all I can do is stay focused on what's best for the overall operation of the fire department and serve the residents. That is all I have control over.
Somebody says, does Adam ever run into Lil Stank and does she acknowledge him?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you ever run into her? Have you ever seen her?
No, I stay focused on what I'm focused on.
I love that. I'm just making sure. Okay. Yeah, Adam works a lot. He don't be in these YouTube streets because he works a lot. He even work on his off days. I can attest to that.
Yes, I do.
I was talking to Adam about a few things. I have a few ideas for Adam because super producer, I love Dalton. I love the people. I love the area. There are just some great people there. Right? Right, Adam? Don't you think? There are just some great, sweet people there. And so I, was talking to Adam about a few things that this platform, All in the Queue, would like to sponsor with the firefighters. So you guys look for those things coming soon because I plan on staying in Dalton. Dalton will be a topic on this platform as they go into recovery because I don't feel like Dalton doesn't need our support anymore. Tuesday is Christmas. It's the last day. Lil Stank is out of here. It's gonna be Christmas in February for me. But I don't feel like we should just abandon Dalton. They still gonna need our support through this recovery, and I want to somehow assist with that. Oh yes, and I love Sherry. Sherry is my favorite. I love her. Don't let nobody tell you you're not my favorite, Sherry, because you are my favorite. And so I want to continue to help the village of Dalton heal, move forward, and recover. So you guys look for All in the Queue, and Lord God forbid, Adam. Maybe we'll find Adam a little girlfriend while we out here in these actual Dalton streets. And so that is my goal, to do some things with the firefighters. I'm going to tell them one thing. I'm going to tell them, Adam, I asked you about doing a chili cook-off with the firefighters. The residents pair up with the firefighter.
I know
I'm pairing up with Ian. I don't care what happened. I'm pairing up with Ian.
We do plan on doing an open house next year. That'll be at the end the end of October. Normally, it would, with the way that this class is structured, that would build it to be like the last Saturday in October. So that way we can have different events leading up to the open house. And I love it. And our senior program that we are currently working on, and will definitely tie things up from that class. The union is going to have a event for the seniors. As of right now, it looks like it's going to be March 29th at the Park District. I just have to do some final touches with Cleo Jones on that, and that'll be the first launch of the senior program.
Okay, you heard it here first. Seniors, in March on the 29th, we want you to pack out the Park District for the firefighters. Is everybody going to be there, Adam?
I hope so.
No, the firefighters, I mean.
Yeah, they should be there.
So all of the firefighters going to be there. You can be able to meet them, talk to them, shake their hand, thank them, all that stuff. All the things are the things. Take pictures with them. They celebrities, y'all know. Take pictures with them and begin to get to know them, because these are your firefighters. They're going to be fighting for your homes. They fight for your community. And right now they're fighting to help you move Dalton forward with programs. And that's what we want to do. Kevin Clausen, thank you for the super chat. He says, you're a good guy, Adam. Thanks for the interview.
Thank you very much.
Let's see. Somebody say we love Dalton too. Nothing but the best for Adam. Jason is going to need prayers and support, because after the audit, I have a feeling it's going to be tougher than anyone thinks. I know that's right, E-Todd. Great interview. Yes, thank you. Think Adam could find several girlfriends going by the chat. I think so too, Dave, but I don't know. I think these some cougars in here.
Dave's a good wingman.
David in New Zealand. Brilliant disguise. Thank you for the super chat of $9.99. What kind of fool would not take care of the firefighters? You just said it. Fool. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Do the firefighters have a donation boot?
No, we don't really take donations. I mean, the union could take a donation. I don't think the fire department itself has ever taken a donation. I'm not sure on that though. I'm going to be honest. I don't really know how that works.
Okay, well, we need to find out. As the union president, we putting you on task, and we need to find out how that works, because they want a boot or they want to donate items for a raffle for the firefighters to raffle off.
So that's something that we are working on. We would like to make a donation to the Dalton Bears at the beginning of their year to help those kids get what they need for the upcoming football season.
Uniforms, pads, those type of things.
Yeah, like I said, it's new. It has been brought up in discussion but we really want to focus on the youth and team sports, because I always played sports growing up, and I think that's a really big foundation of being successful in life is team sports.
Okay, but we still want you to check on the boot and the donations.
All right.
I'm going to stay on him, y'all. We're going to get the boot. Don't worry. Super producer is all over this. Adam ain't going to get rid of me that easy. And I like the firefighters. I'm trying to look. Wait a minute. Let me take my glasses off, because I'm looking for a single one myself. Everything okay? Am I okay, Adam?
You look great.
Okay, good. You do too. They said Dalton has not done the boot for some time, but we're gonna have to bring it back out, Sherry, because
so we used to the union does an MDA boot for muscular dystrophy. We just have not been a part of that fundraiser.
Okay, Real McCoy. Okay, well, we need to find out some information. And we want our money to go directly to our fire station in Dalton. So you need to contact the powers that be and find out how we can do that, because that's the question on the floor. Question on the floor is, we want our donations and our money to go directly to the Dalton Firehouse, because the Dalton Firehouse is going to be under some tough situations ahead due to this budget and things, that's going on in Dalton, and we want to support our firefighters. We love all the other firefighters; they great. Now, don't get us wrong, right?
We're just better.
There you go. So we don't support nothing but the best. So yeah, because of that, we need to know how we can donate directly to the Dalton Firehouse and to our firefighters only. Sorry about the other people. We sorry you don't have a super producer or all in the queue. Sorry. I don't know what you're gonna do about that, because right now it's us and the Dalton firefighters. Adam, do you have a cash app?
I do not. No.
Okay, Real McCoy, this is what I'm gonna do for y'all. I'm gonna get this figured out. I'm actually gonna be meeting with some going there on March the 10th for something. So what we'll do in preparation for what we need to do, maybe I will provide via y'all the food. So we'll get it figured out and we'll do what we need to do. Okay.
We appreciate all the gestures, guys. That's amazing. Yeah. I'm speechless.
I mean, that's what you're gonna get over here, because we giving people. That's the only way you get, is if you give. You can't get anything with your hand closed, right? So you got to give. So that's what we do over here. And so we'll get it figured out. Okay. So y'all, last reminder. If you're in Dalton and you are you have children in the school districts, I need everybody to contact their principal on Monday to make sure that they have spoken with Adam about his program so that the program can get in the school. We want 100% participation. Okay? 100% participation with the firefighters in Dalton. We are now moving Dalton forward. It is Dalton Rising. We don't need any type of, this is some teamwork. So let's get on this. If you would, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Like, share, and subscribe the video. I thank you guys that every time I come on, you are here. And listen, we appreciate Adam for his hard work and for sticking with Dalton, and for dedicating his off time and his regular time to the village of Dalton. Okay? Listen.
If you guys want one more person I want you to meet. This is my dog, Meatloaf. I found him in Dalton. I've had him for 2 years now. So he's a good guy.
Meatloaf, he should be Meatball, because he is you are overfeeding that dog.
No, I'm not. So he's whining. He wants to go out.
Okay, well, we're gonna hurry up and get you off of here. On Sunday night, for my members only, Chris Gonzalez will be in our members only community. If you're not a member, you won't be able to be in there with us live talking to Chris. So join the community. It's a great community. We do lots of things in there. Ask the people that are already members. They'll tell you. Okay. Meatloaf is super cute, ain't he? Okay, yes.
He gets it for me.
Yeah. I think he probably weighs more than Adam. So Sunday night, 7 p.m. CST time, Trustee Chris Gonzalez will be in my private member community. Okay. I'm going to let y'all go out watching our tribute.
And Chris Gonzalez is another really good man. He's standing up for what he believes in. I just think it's awesome. There's so many people that are just truly coming together, and that's exactly what this village, this whole area, the whole township, the whole village, the surrounding communities. That's what this whole area really needs.
Sylvia Adam, there's 2 levels of membership. You can support for $4.99, and I think the other one is $9.99. But ask some of the members in here that have badges, they will tell you We do lots of things in there. Okay. And what happens in the membership stays in the membership. So if you're going to join, just remember that. Adam is gorgeous. Very nice. Love this interview, Q. Well done. You're welcome. Please don't blow his head. Child, let me get out of here.
Major.